Y'all, we went from scorching hot to cold, cold. I'm in here in my skivvies and I'm freezing. But I gotta tell y'all how I ain't shit. What's good, y'all? I'm LoneeAppleton. I am a healthy family advocate, which means I advocate for the deconstruction and the reconstruction of the family. Starting with my family, I flipped my whole family, made a complete 180. We are on God's divine path. God, husband, wife, family, boom. We were all discombobulated. Gotta go watch the old videos. But that's what I do. Here's why I ain't shit, y'all. My best friend for 5 years, I met her when I was pregnant with Caden, so I keep track of our relationship based on that. My best friend online, I've only met her once in the real world. But she's been my online friend and she is my bestie. She is my ride or die. I sent her a little thing because Michael was sweating me about signing this thing up so he could be in the running for an iPad. And so I guess he was raising money for books. I don't know. I just sent the link. I didn't read it. It said, I'm raising money for books and my goal is $250. I didn't know any of this. My online bestie messaged me and she was like, because I titled it Internet Auntie. So she was like, who calls me Internet Auntie? I started laughing. I was like, girl, I don't even know what that is. I just sent it because Michael told me to. And so I was just sending it to random people. And she was like, it's cool. I donated the full amount. I was like, okay, thanks. I didn't really comprehend what she was saying. But then the next day I went to my email and it said, you received a donation. I was like, oh, people donating stuff? Let me go see. So I went and looked. And when she said she donated the whole ask, she donated $250. This is the same woman who, if I could share a bit of her business, sometimes she ain't got it for the bills. Sometimes she feeding the animals because she has a bleeding heart. She is the crazy cat lady. So sometimes she's feeding the animals and she ain't got nothing to eat. It's been that lean. But this woman, my internet auntie, the lady I met online, when we talk about fake friends online, they're not real people. This woman donated $250. She said, oh, anything for the kids when it comes to literacy. It was like, I just had to hit you with an ask for a book. I could have been in your pockets that long ago. Note taken. But here's why I ain't shit. My internet friend, she posted a video yesterday of she just got her hair done. Now, my internet friend has been feeling sick. She is patient zero. Before COVID hit America, she had COVID. Now, we knew about America because we taught kids in China and they was talking about the Wuhan disease, the Wuhan flu. So I knew about it in January, but it didn't hit America till March. So we knew what COVID was. So when my friend got hit with something that she was like, yo, it took her out. Like, she was patient zero because right after she got it, it hit America like, whew, she was the first one. She's built for it tough. And then now she just been down with something else. Wuhan adjacent. It's coming. She be giving us like a 3-4 month warning. That'll be funny if something, it won't be funny. But it'll be funny if something hit us in 3-4 months and patient zero over there tried to warn you. I warned you. There's this old man, I gotta tell this story. There's this old man, me and my friends, we were walking down the street and he was old, decrepit, and he was see-through, old, nasty, old white man. Y'all know how y'all be getting when y'all get old. Keep it G. And y'all leave me alone. And he was walking back and forth. He was like, I warned ya. I warned ya. And so whenever I say I warned you, that just pops in my head. That scared the shit out of us. We ran. We were like teenagers. We thought we were grown until we saw that pasty old hunchback white man talking about, I warned ya. So anyway, that's that story. Yes, I need to polish my nails. I'm living my best life. I ain't trying to impress y'all. I'm enjoying a little flaky nail action. Who? Angel? Because she already told you she's not helping. She is also an ain't shittery too. So, here's why I ain't shit. She posted this video, and I'm like, my friend been sick. She done had Wuhan 2.0. So, she flinging it in the video. And I was like, she feel good about herself, so I'm going to let her be great. But that hair is terrible. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't say nothing because I'm like, that's terrible, but she feels good. You know how our friends come to us and they be like, That's terrible. But I can't filter your life through my lens. And so instead of me looking for a reason to be honest with you and tell you my opinion, because my opinion doesn't matter. If everybody listened to everybody's opinion, there would never be progress in the world. Somebody's always going to tell you it don't work until it do. What if her hairstyle becomes trend and everybody's like, boom, boom, I bet you it works then. So we're not allowed to filter other people's lives through our lens. So I'm looking at this hair and I'm like, my friend's been sick with Wuhan. She finally got up and got out. And she's feeling herself. Brava, sis, brava. Sometimes you just got to give a smiley face because I can't. If I say words, I'm lying. So I'm just going to throw a little smiley face. Look, I'm trying to be supportive, right? And so today she posted her I voted picture. And I don't know, something about the brown trench coat situation, lapel, and the hair coming off in the picture. I was like, bitch, you look like you just stepped out of the 1950s. And so I knew she wasn't going to check that message on Instagram quickly enough. And I wanted to add to my joke because if ain't nobody going to laugh at my jokes, I am. So I take her picture and I turn it black and white. And then I text it to her. And so I start making jokes about, what she might be doing in the 1950s voting. So, so I started making my jokes, appropriate or not. No one ever said, I'm a comedian. I'm allowed to be inappropriate. Just because I love God don't mean I'm not going to lose myself trying to fit myself in y'all's God box. I'm still going to cuss. I keep coming back to that. Yo, no, put that down. Yes, put that down. Thank you. I keep coming back to that, when are you going to stop cussing? When are you going to stop cussing? When God tells me to. If y'all can't receive a message because the messenger, that is something you have to grapple with. That is your growth opportunity. So anyway, why did I start talking about God? Because I got on here talking about how I wasn't shit. So today I finally was like, look, I know you were feeling good about yourself, but I'm going to tell you that hair is terrible. And look, I was like, never mind, I criticize everything you do. I'm going to make a joke. Everything that she does that is different than the way that I see it, dang it, I'm joking. But we're enough alike that we align. But the variations we have, we going to call them out. And we're not doing it in a mean way. We just like, the fuck is that hair? So, I ain't shit because if I haven't made the point, I taught a lot of points. If you guys aren't familiar with me, it's called the Lonnie roller coaster. I'm going to teach you a lot of stuff in one long ass video. You going to get this message or not. But I ain't shit because I was willing to allow my friend to walk around looking like that. Because she thinks she cute. Because she made her feel good. And I didn't want to be the one to be like, sis. But then she said, my sister made a whole video talking about how bad my hair looks. So I was like, okay, now your sister, yes, friend, fire your hairstylist. If it's a new wig, burn it. But yeah, I don't think it's that particular hairstyle. I think it's you just putting yourself together, pulling yourself together. So let's not get attached to whatever it is that we did to pull ourselves together, because it may be a misfire. It's okay. I thought I was doing something. I walked over to a doy after I went out thinking I was cute. She was like, you got some looks. I was like, you like this one? She's like, you got some looks. Just because you made your best effort to pull yourself together, we're celebrating your pulling yourself out of whatever you pulled yourself out of, and you pulled yourself together. We're celebrating that. Now, it could have been a misfire, and that's okay, because I'm your friend, and I'm going to let you know. I am no longer being an ain't shit, because I realize I can be honest and say, I really celebrate your decision to pull yourself together, friend. But that hair, it's a misfire. And you got to be okay with the truth. Because we celebrated you, but God damn it, that hair.